This is a summary of all the skills which have been mentioned as a top skill for 2022 or 2025. So I try to identify and pick top 10 most important skills. And what you see in this pyramid are basically a sequential listing of these skills, starting with some foundational skills like emotional intelligence, creativity, creative thinking, innovation, and then enhancing skills like cultural awareness, adaptability, cognitive flexibility, and then external, the interactive skills we use with other people, is storytelling, negotiation, collaboration, service orientation. These are the top 10 skills you need to look at for your future roles, to develop yourself for the future roles. The three skills which you see on the side as survival skills, everybody has those skills already at some level. You do have a personal brand, whether you know it or not. You do have some level of relationship, and you do have some level of communication, right? These are the skills we have from the very beginning. Now, the dilemma here is that in order to develop these skills, which are in the pyramid, which are the most critical ones for the corporate leadership success, requires the application of these survival skills as well. Communication is the most important skills. Communication is the tool or the window through which you interact with the world. So you cannot really learn emotional intelligence by reading books. You cannot develop negotiation skills or storytelling skills by watching movies. You need to practice it, and the only way to practice these skills is interacting with other people. Forget about everything else. Just start with your communication skills, practicing communication skills. That's the key. And unfortunately, most people don't think that they need to start with communication skills. Or even they want to learn communication skills. People ask me if I could I recommend some books on communication? I said, there are no books on communication skills. You need to practice it. Just jump into the water. You cannot learn swimming by watching 100 videos, tutorials on swimming, or reading books. You need to jump into the water. That's communication. Communication is your starting skill. What could be easier than communication? And don't think that you have some lack of communication skills. We all have communication skills. If you doubt, just think how fluently or how comfortably you talk to your family and close friends. That's the communication. The only thing is that when we bring that communication to the formal environment like work, we become a little reserved. We lose our confidence. So it's not a communication issue, it's a confidence issue. And the only way to overcome your confidence is practice, practice, practice. Let me give you a practical idea. So what we did last year at the Mecca CFO Academy, we have a lot of programs, but we wanted to really promote this communication things as much as possible. So Toastmaster, there is no other organization better than Toastmaster to really start practicing your communication skills. So we said, okay, we don't need to reinvent wheel. What we could do is from the Mecca platform is sponsor that program with the Toastmaster. So we look at the Toastmaster, and by the way, Toastmaster, unbelievable the price they charge. It's only $45 for 6 months. And there is a $20 first time, one-time entry fee. So we try to create a pool of clubs at the Mecca platform. So these are not like any other Toastmaster club that you could go and join and don't know who are the other people. This is a very exclusive club with Mecca sponsored members, which means that if you join a Mecca Toastmaster club, you could ensure that there are CFOs, there are controllers, there are senior level corporate professionals, right? So we created a platform. We enrolled people from Mecca community into those, and then we worked with Toastmaster and registered and created 4 clubs. So there are 4 clubs operating for 1 year. They are in Saudi Arabia, they are in Middle East, they are in global Western part, and some are in the India and Pakistan. What we did from Mecca platform, we did not charge anything. There is no fee you have to pay to the Mecca at all. But we coordinated. So Toastmaster club fee is $45 for 6 months and $20 new membership fee. We collect this fee, but just paid back to the Toastmaster. If you want to join these clubs, there is no fee you are paying. In fact, you get more advantage because it's, as I said, it's an exclusive membership club. So you get interaction with a huge network we have. You get very sophisticated peers and participants to practice with you and give you feedback. And then we coordinate the whole structure with the Toastmaster. Toastmaster has a lot of support from their organization. So right now there are more than 100 people part of this Mecca membership club. I invite you, to start your skill development journey, what we have talked about, start with this one small step. As I said, you're not paying anything to me or to Mecca. You're paying this money to Toastmaster, which is peanuts actually. If you look at your career and you look what journey you have to do, $45 6 months and $20 one time is nothing. I'm surprised how could they really survive with this fee.